Alright, so this is an update on the whole... Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks, and I honestly, I like it. I dig the top. The sides could use some work, but I'm not gonna attempt that again. Anyway, let's get on to the video. Hi friends, so in today's video you're gonna watch me paint, and some of you might not know that I used to be like really into art. Another one, yep, like seriously, I was into art. But I haven't painted since like the beginning of 2019. It was for a Bob Ross tutorial video that got scrapped because the file's corrupted, unfortunately. I did ask on Instagram what paint I should use. It was either watercolors or acrylics. Y'all chose acrylics. That shit takes forever to dry. So thanks! Since we've been in quarantine, I've been watching old Hollywood films a lot. Somebody that I've tried to paint before is Audrey Hepburn, and this was like 3 years ago. It didn't work out. So instead of a portrait, I wanted to do something a little bit more symbolic, and I decided on the masks from this scene in Breakfast at Tiffany's. So not only did I like what the masks look like, I do like what they represent. In this scene, they were actually devoting an entire day to doing something that they've never done before. And I think that's really cool because I don't do much, so it just reminds me like, hey, live a little. So with all that talking aside, my mouth is fucking dry, and let's get to the painting. Alright, so this is what I've been working with for the past day. It's a mess, I know. All of this stuff was bought when I was in high school, and I didn't have a job, so I didn't have much money to waste. This is a pea pad that Lewis never learned how to use because he just ripped them up when he was a baby. This is an ice cube tray from the dollar store that I use as a palette for the entire painting. All of these brushes, they're from Michael's. They come in like the variety pack. I think there was like a couple dollars at most. When I was recording the dog being painted, I used the ring light and the mount that came with it. Honestly, it's a godsend. You just plug it into a USB port, turn off, on. You can even cycle through like the temperatures, which is really cool. As for painting the cat, I used this additional desk light. I used to use it as a ring light for my gameplay videos that we're not going to talk about, but here, without it, you can see that the ring light gives off like a harsh shadow. Wanted to soften that up a little bit. To the left of it, we have the laptop with the picture I used as a reference. Got a bunch of supplies. Everything in here is probably crusty and expired. Made everything way more difficult, which is why I'm never doing this again. Alright, so in actuality, it didn't stop where the video stopped. My camera just died. I ended up fixing a little bit of the stuff that I noticed was wrong. Obviously, there's still some inaccuracies and stuff that I would like to touch up, but I threw away the paint already. So this is what the final product is. And as you can see, I added a little stringy string to show that it's a little mask. Yeah, this whole like painting vlog kind of thing isn't my scene, it's new territory, but I do kind of want to do a watercolor one. So hopefully I didn't make this one too boring or too long. And if you liked it, leave a that's not my thing. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!